Hi everyone! Welcome back to my wall of weird. My name is Red and you're watching Red Rabbit Knits, and today we're going Disney. We're going to be looking back at a cosplay that I wore at DragonCon this year, which was a historically accurate-ish Megara. This is taken after the Greek chiton, which is a garment that is just a folded rectangle pinned at the shoulders and the sides, usually tied with a belt. Very simple. I've been doing this outfit a couple of times with my SCA practice, and I actually just sort of fell on the idea. I had an outfit already made up in a purple drapery fabric, and it's not historically appropriate at all. I liked it. It was pretty. It had little flowers on it. I'll show you in a minute. You saw the completed outfit, but now I'm going to walk you through how it came together. So come along with me on this little adventure. Alright, so we're going back to our little reference sketches for the historically accurate Megara. As you can see, I've got the chiton here, and I'm going to have a ruffled top that's going to be gathered and then tied down by the ribbon, which should cross around the back and come together at the front. It's either going to be pinned, or I'm going to have a hidden clip and just sew a button similar to the ones at the shoulders onto it. I'm also going to have this, what is called a palla. It's actually a shawl that women would cover their hair with when they were out in public, but that's not necessarily Megara's way, so we're just going to have it as a accessory. I already have the sandals and some of the jewelry, and then for the wig we're going to have, of course, the giant, big, floofy, wonderful outfit that the Greeks would have, and then we're going to decorate it with a gold laurel tiara and some other gold pieces. So altogether, this is supposed to be a fairly easy outfit to come together. It's just going to take some handiwork and some finagling of accessories, but hopefully everything should come out to be as it should before the con. This is what I have so far. The chiton is actually made out of a curtain material that I got at Goodwill. It is floor length, and I had made this previously for SCA, but you can tell that this is very cheap material. It is just some kind of cotton poly blend and not historically accurate, but I got it because it was inexpensive, purple, and it had these lovely little embroidered flowers on it, and I love the shine that it gives. So I'd already pulled it together and put these little jewels on. I considered changing them, but honestly, I like the effect that they have, and I decided to keep them just as one less thing to do because I'm kind of pulling this together last minute. I also have this ribbon in white. I have a purple one coming in today. It's just a very long sateen, thick ribbon, and I'm going to be using it to pull in the sides. It will be purple whenever it arrives. And I have some other items coming in, but what we're going to do is walk you through the fitting of the bust and then eventually how I plan to fix the closures and get this to be as Megara looking as I possibly can. Alrighty, so I finished measuring the bust and I got it all cinched up and tied. It's a very loose cinch and it's not going to be even, but that's fine. I'm not really looking for it. I'm looking for it to look more naturally bundled up. And then I've pinned the very top of this little ribbon to the very top of the first thread for where I cinched up, which is going to fall just under the bust. And that should mimic Megara's first under bust ribbon thing. So what I had done first was find the center of the bust and lined it up with an offset center for the ribbon. And the reason for this is because I did not want the two ends to match up exactly. I wanted them to be slightly offset. So the best way to do that is to pin them offset. This is the actual center and it's a little bit off to the left of the front. So what I'm going to do is just stitch it in place right here and then tack it into place in right here. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to whip stitch it on the top first, try it on, see how it fits, see if it behaves the way I want it to. And if it does, I'm just going to leave it. And if it doesn't, I'm going to tack this down somewhere. So I'm going to get sewing. I have my thread that matches my ribbon. I actually had this in my stash, which was really nice. And I'm going to get started. So I'll check in with you when that's done. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, well, I got everything seamed on. I ended up doing a back stitch on this. It looks a little rough, but most people aren't going to be that close to me. I only did the top layer because I like the way that this still has some movement and it can be folded up or cinched or anything like that. I went ahead and did a quick tie on the back when I did the crossover, and the front is just left to hang. I have this spot that's just tied. I'm not sure what to do with this, so I'm gonna give it some time and think about it. If it comes down to it and I still don't know what to do at DragonCon, I may just sew on an extra one of these little buttons right onto the thing right there. So we'll see. The noise, shockingly, is my cat. Can you not? I need this. And that's it. I'm surprised and pleased with how quickly this came together. And while I know it's not the fanciest, considering it was made from a Goodwill curtain and some sundry found parts, I'm quite pleased with it. I still have to do the makeup and the wig, but that's going to be a later video, so don't forget to tune in. I also wanted to thank everybody who had liked and subscribed and shown their love and support for the first few episodes. I really appreciate you guys coming out for it, and I hope to see you in the next videos. If you like this video, please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe below, and I'll see you next time. Do something creative, and have a good day. Bye! Hi everybody!